This is Jack.
Hello.
This is Jack's best friend, Jen.
Hi.
Jack is on his way over to Jen's house for a party.
Party, party, party. Jack likes a party. Oh boy. Can't wait to eat all this stuff to Jen's house for the big party today. Jackson, Theodore, Anthony, Eugene, Henry, Morgan, that looks very dangerous. And what is all that stuff? How much money did you spend on all of it? You must have used your entire allowance. Hiya, Jen. Never fear, the party is here. And don't worry about the money, it'll be totally worth it for this party. Okay, I've got balloons, party hats, streamers, silly string, treat bags, bouncy balls, and tons of ideas for party games. Musical chairs, red light, green light, and of course, pin the tail on the chihuahua, karaoke, and for the grand finale, a disco ball. Jack? I don't know where to start. I'm pretty sure we do not need the disco ball today. And I don't know what a pin the tail on the chihuahua is, but I'm sort of afraid to play. Well, it's kind of like pin the tail on the donkey. But I used a picture of a dog instead because it's so cute, see? Plus, Sparky likes it. And how are we having a party without a disco ball? Please tell me we're at least having treat bags. Jack? When I invited you to my house today, I didn't really mean a party with games and balloons. I invited you to come over because a bunch of us from Peace Club are going to walk around the neighborhood and invite kids to come to church on Saturday. Remember Saturday? The Peace Club Carnival? Oh, Peace Club Carnival. I forgot, but I like it. You promised you would help me pass out these cool invitations in the whole neighborhood today. Why am I always the one that remembers stuff? I remember now, Jen. Really. And we'll pass out these thingies and let everyone know that they can come to church on Saturday and have fun and play games that
invite people to Christ.
Well, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, great. You woke up the big voice dude, Jack. Now we'll have homework instead of a party.
You already know the word invite.
Yep, as in you are invited to my fabulous party with my new karaoke machine.
Sure. Okay, let's go with that. But Jesus wants you to invite people to learn more about following him with people in your family, in your school, and in your neighborhood.
Okay, we got it. Invite everyone we know to learn about following Jesus. Invite people to Christ. I like it. I'd like it better with a disco ball. Well, I don't think it's just inviting people to a party, Jack. Even a Peace Club Carnival. I think it means when your friends are learning about following Jesus, then they might want to come to Peace Club too. Or get baptized and tell their friends about following Jesus. And then maybe new Peace Clubs will start in other churches. Or maybe even other countries. More Peace Clubs? Well, of course. The more kids know about following Jesus, the more kids get excited about sharing with other kids, and pretty soon, there could be Peace Clubs everywhere. That would be awesome. I want there to be a Peace Club where my twin cousins Lily and Layla live. Their church group is so small, it doesn't even have a Peace Club yet. In fact, they don't even have a building yet. When I went to visit them last summer, they had church in a park, which was cool, but, what are they going to do when it gets cold? Jack, I think when we invite people to Christ, then more and more people get excited about the amazing adventure we can have with Jesus. That means more and more people share their time, talent, and treasure to invite even more friends to learn about Jesus.
Time, talent, treasure.
And maybe less treat bags, hats, and horns. But hey, I thought I was supposed to be generous. To give people stuff to show how much I love them.
Jack was confused and a little frustrated. He was trying to be a generous disciple, and he was happy to share the things he had with all his friends. He wanted everyone to know about Jesus and all the cool things that could happen when you invite people to learn more about how much Jesus loves each of us. Oh, Jack, everyone knows how much you love them and want to share what you have, but we also have to
manage our money.
Manage? That sounds like it might hurt.
Manage, not bandage, Jack. When you manage your money, you help Jesus yourself and the world around you as a generous disciple. Just like you already said, you want to help people and share what you have with others.
Oh, wait. So if I spend all my money on Silly-Stream, then that means I'll have less money to spend on peace clubs and carnivals, and church camp, and my offering at church.
Exactly, dude.
Phew! Okay, I guess that doesn't sound too bad. Alrighty then, let's get going on these invitations, Jen. We have a lot of neighborhood kids that are sure going to love the carnival. And I'm definitely going to invite everyone I see to come and try out my karaoke machine.
Could I be the first one to sing, Jack? I have the best song picked out.
Jen, maybe we better pass this stuff out and then you can sing.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me.
Jen, race you to your scooter.
And so Jack and Jen learned when you invite people to Christ, it makes you feel so excited and so happy inside that you want everyone around you to feel excited and happy too. That when you share from your heart, amazing things can happen. And sometimes there's even cake and party games.